So in this aspect, where we are asked to use Tripit and Wanderlog,
Yes, ma'am.
trying to I'm trying to figure that place out.
Okay, so let's go to a new tab. Imagine having issue with the location or searching.
Yes,
Okay,
which is
let's
where
do that.
I started my. Oh yeah, go ahead. Where I started my presentation on Google Slide.
Yes, ma'am.
So I got to the itinerary part.
Yes, ma'am.
So I will have to do the provide the dates, the time, and all this destination, departure time, and all that. So I
Yes, ma'am.
went to Wanderlog. I'm
Yes,
trying
ma'am.
to I'm trying to bring it up. Sorry. Okay. I went to Wanderlog in our own week two
VA tools.
resource VA2s. Yes. So I went to that place and click on it and see the page is giving me.
Although I can't currently see it.
I'm trying to bring it up. It's coming up now. You will see it.
Okay, okay, okay.
How about now? Can you see?
Yeah, I can see it. I can see it. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. Can you see on the? It's telling
Yes, yes,
me plan a new trip.
yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then in this place, this other part is telling me hotel search now include Airbnb.
Yes, ma'am.
So now when I went to plan a new trip, it's giving me plan a new trip, it's giving me where to.
Yes,
So I
ma'am. The
impute
location.
the country, yeah, the
Yes,
location.
ma'am. Yes, the location of
Use,
the
yes, I press use minds. That's
Yosemite.
this it. Did you see that?
Yes, ma'am.
Yosemite National Park
Yes, ma'am.
in California, United States.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I did that then, picked the dates, ending date, starting date and ending date, which I clicked 29 since we are asked to plan for 3 days and 3 nights. So I picked 28 to 31st. Then
It should be 28 to 38.
28 to 30th, okay. 28 to 30th. Okay. Then it now said start planning.
Yes,
I'm
ma'am.
trying to go to that Google Doc, but it's not coming up to show you the ones I have done.
Okay. You can on a new tab, or you can try your history, your browser history. It can be something you can easily access from there. You can do that by typing in control and letter
New,
H.
okay. Let me try this.
Or you can try from
I've
from
seen
your
it
search bar right now. No, without even going
from my
through your.
drive. From my
Okay,
drive.
you can do that.
Okay,
Let's see. Let's do that.
through my drive.
Yes, since you have it there already.
It's coming up. Sorry.
And yeah, I can see it.
So now can you see? Can you see it now?
I can see it. Yes, I can see it.
So this is my first slide.
Okay.
And my second slide is supposed to include what's it called? The itinerary parts.
Yes, ma'am.
So I don't know. Help me. Just explain more.
Okay, so the with your Wanderlog, let's finish up the setup process.
Okay, let's go and I should go back to the Wanderlog.
Yes, that
Okay.
tab. Yes, ma'am. So
Yes.
let's finish
I'm there.
the entire trip setup.
So one of these invite
Yes, ma'am.
trip
In the
mates,
scenario whereby you want to
someone
have
to come
a,
along with me.
yes, ma'am, or a collaborator that will get notification to also contribute or receive notification on the trip
Okay.
you have made. So in the scenario whereby you are planning a trip a for an administrator, let's say CEO or whoever you're working with, you can invite the person as through that, and you can also utilize the friends drop down menu. You can have other options from there. If you click on the friends,
Okay. I have friends, I have public and I have private.
yes, so the trip mates you are inviting, you have the options to have it as just like you have on your Google Docs.
Okay.
Hello, ma'am. Yes, just like you have
Yes.
on your Google Docs when you are creating a link to invite
Okay.
someone, you can either have it as a viewer, that's someone who doesn't have access, then you can have it
Okay.
as an editor and the other option. So in this scenario, a general uh link is one that another person can easily access. Then private is
Which is
just you.
public.
Yes, but then your friend is someone
Okay.
you have to invite. So that's an option for when you want to um work with someone. So we can go straight to the start planning.
Okay. Let me why not let me choose a friend?
Okay,
Or
okay,
I
yeah,
should just
you can, you can. Then invite a trip mate. Click on the
okay.
invited. It's already on the friends toggle. Yes,
So it's demanding for the person email address, right?
yes, yes.
Okay.
You can utilize.
My
You are
I can
currently logged
utilize
in. You are currently logged into this same profile. Or
yes,
do
no,
you have
this is
another?
not what I
Do you have another email address?
let me try and use this. Yes, I have another email address.
Okay, you can use another email address because the one you're typing in seems to have been the same one you utilized to log in.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay, I've done that. Then I should go ahead to start planning, right?
No, you have to send the email first. Okay, okay, yes, yes, yes. You've done that. You've done that.
Okay. So I should go ahead to start planning now
Yes, ma'am.
or write a new guide. What
You
does a
can
new guide mean?
now you have other options whereby
Okay.
we've from this first one we've already started selecting um things like the location, the dates. But when we are selecting a new guide, we can have our options to start afresh.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So I must start planning now.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, this is exactly the page the thing brought to me. I have an overview here. Under overview, I have explore notes, place to visit, and untitled. So this is the real area where I'm lost.
Okay.
Then itinerary and budgeting. Itinerary actually is the one that concern the date.
Yes, ma'am.
The
For each of the days you selected.
yes, yes. Oh, that one is straightforward.
Yes, ma'am. So where we're having the issue, Hello, 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 ma'am.
If you call Ubaje. Are
Hello,
you
ma'am.
with me?
I can hear you now.
Are you with me? Sorry.
I
A
can hear you
call
now.
came in.
Okay, okay, okay. That explains it.
Sorry about that. So, this is an overview.
Yes,
So,
ma'am.
the overview is trying to say, it's a top place for Yosemite National Park,
Yes, ma'am.
then best restaurants, and so on. Then Search Hotel. So, from here, I guess the first place is to check on the hotel. I mean, the hotel where someone will lodge in.
The person will be lodging into.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. So, with proceeding from here, we have um for everything you require for the trip,
Yes.
from in from accommodation to feeding, places you could visit and all that are things you have the options to explore. Then apart from that, you can also plan your commutes, your transits, how you intend to move around, and from the accommodation itself, you can plan on the number of people that'll be moving
Yes, I did
with the
that.
trip.
I put
Okay,
a single room. That's at first when I tried in the afternoon. I put a single room with a one bed, something like that. Then
okay.
it's telling me they couldn't find a match.
For your request, for your prompt.
Yes.
Okay, let's try that. Let's try that now.
Okay. So this is the budget in here.
Yes,
Do
ma'am.
I do let me I try I fixed budget around I think $50.
$50 is
I
too.
mean it's small.
Yes,
It's
that's
small, right?
probably why it's too small. At least it's just a
Okay.
test. So
I should
if
do
it's
five
something like
thousand.
yes, 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 let's start with that.
Okay, let's see 5,000. If 5,000 is not too uh, edit now. Okay, set a budget, $5,000. Let's see if it accepts. Okay, what is debt summary?
That's for when you are making expenses. We've not started doing that already. To have a
O-
breakdown of kind of like a bank statement from
Okay,
from the transactions you've been making.
this thing. Okay, I've added that. Now it's telling me add. Can you see this? Add places from anywhere on the web. Get our Chrome extension, free 7 days, something, something like that. Is this one, or I should just cancel that?
No, you can cancel. That's to have their application, or it's still their websites, but then as a as an extension on your browser, so that it will be easier for you to access. But you don't really need
Oh,
that. You already Since you already know, you can just bookmark this particular tab so that it can be easier to come to.
to
And
see.
sometimes you don't even need to bookmark. Once you go to your search bar and you type in Wanderlog, the history, what you've been the
Searching
your
for.
last visit, yes, it will just show up. Then you just click on it. So you don't really need
Okay.
that. So let's proceed.
So this, okay, let's proceed. Mhm. I think budgeting is done. What about hard expenses
Yes, for the things you like to s- um
to do?
yes, yes, you can select that option. Yes.
Yeah, that's for flights, for lodging. Let's pick lodging, lodging and transit.
You, yes, you have to select an
Oh,
amount.
no, this is description.
Yes.
So paid by
But
you. Don't split. Optional.
the essential part here is the amount. The
Okay.
amount. It's supposed to
So I don't
help
need.
you to plan your $5,000. Your budget is $5,000. Now,
Okay.
with these expenses you're adding, it can help you break down how you're to utilize your 5,000
Okay.
so that you know exactly, just like a normal budget, you know, this is how what you intend to spend on your accommodation, this is what you intend to spend on your commute, this is what you intend to spend on your feeding and all that. So with this, it can easily help you demarcate and have a proper segmentation of your expenses.
Okay. Now, by telling it to split for me,
Yes. Now
the
with this, in this scenario whereby you can click on the option. Click on the option first.
the optional.
The no the split.
Okay.
In the scenario whereby you are having another one,
Individual,
another yes,
everyone.
another person to and your collaborators are invited, for instance.
Okay.
In the scenario whereby you are both planning the trip together and it isn't one person that is
That
paying
will
for
pay.
the whole bill. Yes. Now in the scenario whereby the person, let's say the person is your boss and it is the person that is footing the whole bill, the option of paid by would not be you, it will be the person. Then the split is in the scenario whereby it is both parties, that are actually going to pay for the expenses and not just a
Okay.
particular person. But then in the
Okay.
it can be in different scenarios whereby someone decides to pay for a particular thing. Let's say the lodging now, one person decides to foot the bill. Let's say
For
the
instance, maybe
feeding.
I'm working. Let me make an instance.
Yes,
Can
yes,
I?
yes. Yes, you
Like
can
maybe
please.
I'm working for a client now,
Yes, yes, ma'am.
and as a VA to that client,
Yes, ma'am.
he want to pay and pay for me as well.
Yes, ma'am.
So that is going to be for like everyone.
Yes, ma'am. No, no, no. That we wouldn't use that. We wouldn't use that.
Okay.
Where
Okay.
we would in that scenario we would choose don't split. But then the
Okay.
first option of paid by would not be you because you're not the one paying.
Okay. Will now be by the client.
Yes. But then in
Oh,
the scenario whereby the you and the clients, it might not necessarily be a client this time. Let's say a partner. You are both
okay.
going for a meeting, a conference or something. Now, the first option paid by you can leave that one. But then when you utilize individuals or everyone, all the participants would contribute to the payment of the expenses and not just you. Don't split simply means you're only one person is paying everything.
I understand now.
Yes, so yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
But
So
let's get to okay,
let's just
let's
speak. Go ahead, talk.
you can proceed with this, but I wanted us to get to where you were stuck with because I'll be having another meeting soon.
Ooh. Okay. 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 Let's move faster then because they were actually telling me that I can't. So I can't.
Yes, the location. Yes, I want us to get there where you were stuck with.
So when I have even added budget here, so after I finished, then they gave me a there was a pop out that says that they couldn't get what matches
Okay,
my
try add an expense here first.
okay. Let me add an expense. I think haven't we
Let's say
added an expense?
we can budget 1,000 for lodging.
The expense, okay, $1,000. Okay. Select of items.
Yes, for lodging.
Okay.
Select your yes, what we are spending money on. It isn't working.
Mm-mm. Saying description.
Okay, okay, it has worked.
Yes. So let me just say paid by me, paid by one person,
Yes, yes.
so that at least you can reach and see. I'll still come back and do enough research. Can you see this, please?
Yes, ma'am. I
Recommended
can.
places.
Yes, ma'am.
Visit Yosemite Valley.
Yes, ma'am.
Then what about this?
Glaciers Point. They
Glacier.
are all locations in Yosemite that you can,
Okay.
like recommendations of places you can visit. Part of your itinerary that um recommendations for you in the scenario by you are it's your first time going to that city. So where you could visit and options that are given to you based on people's past experiences. So we have
Okay.
those as well.
Okay. So after I am done with this now,
Yes,
if
ma'am.
I go to share,
Yes.
what what will it come out? What will come out rather? Sorry.
The you can click on that. Let's click on that. Let's be
Let's
practical.
okay. Can you see that? He
Yes,
said
ma'am.
I should invite trip mates,
Yes, ma'am.
can edit, view only.
Yes, ma'am.
So he's copying the link to this Wanderlog
The plan.
trip planned. Yes, trip planned.
That wasn't what is it's that not what you
That
want?
wasn't
Or
what
that's not what you
I
want.
want to. That is it. But I want to. So if the person now open
Yes,
through
ma'am.
the link, for
Yes,
example,
ma'am.
my
Yes, ma'am.
trip mates, if you
Yes, ma'am.
open through this link now, what will come up? The same
Okay,
thing that is
you can click on copy the link. When you copy the link, what we currently have right now is the trip mate to be invited as an editor, just like your Google Doc. When you
yes.
invite someone as an editor, the person has the options to modify the trip details. You can decide to say
Okay.
on because from what we have right now, we only made modifications for just one day. So the person can
Yes.
decide to contribute, okay, this is how Tuesday should go, this is how Wednesday should go, or
Okay.
person
So
can decide.
now what we have done was just for Monday. So Tuesday
Yes.
have his own,
Okay, you can
like a
click on the X. You
movement.
can click on the X to cancel it.
Okay, let's see. So I can go on
Ye-
Tuesday.
Yes, click scroll down a bit.
Okay.
Scroll down a bit.
Okay.
Yes. So what we currently have available. Hold on. Yes, this part. What we currently have available is just Monday. So we can
Monday.
select
Okay.
activities for Tuesday,
Tuesday.
activities for
Okay.
Wednesday. So this in the
Okay.
scenario whereby you are working with your clients, you can have this proposed on how your whole trip is going to be planned
Should
out.
be.
Yes. So
Okay.
in the events whereby you want your clients to make his contributions after submitting it to the person for his perusal, the person can then decide, okay, I'll, I want to change the location of the lodge. I do not want this place, or this
Okay.
is, I'm not interested in going to, from the options you selected that was given from where you could visit, the person can
He's
decide,
not satisfied.
my schedule,
Okay.
yes, my schedule is too tight on Tuesday, so I wouldn't be available to do that. But that's
Available.
when you want, yes, that's when you want the person to actually contribute. But in the scenario whereby the person isn't really a partner, isn't really a client, let's say it in
Mm-hmm.
the scenario whereby you are working as a VA for an organization. Now, this time around, let's say you're planning events for people who are to come to or travel to, let's say, a meeting, a seminar, and all that. So in this scenario, you wouldn't give them the opportunity to make their edits. You would have everything
Because
planned. They
they
are to
they
follow.
traveled in group. They are to
Yes, so they
follow
are simply
the
to
plan.
follow what they're, yeah, exactly what they're giving. So in that scenario, when you
Okay.
share it with them, you share it to them as view only and not um, the edits function. Hello, ma'am, are you with me? Hello, hello, ma'am.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Quickly, I
Yes, ma'am.
remember
So I'm
something. Hello, hello. I can hear you.
yes, yes, yes. You can
Can you
proceed. You
hear
can proceed.
me?
I can hear you. Yes,
Hello, hello,
yes, ma'am. Please proceed.
hello,
I can hear you. I can hear you. Let me try mute. Okay.
hello.
Can you hear me
Can
now?
you hear
Am I
me?
audible? I can hear you. I can hear you. Let me try checking. I can hear you.
I'm with you.
Okay, yes, yes, please proceed.
Okay, so something popped into my head that okay,
Yes,
if
ma'am.
for instance now I finished making all this stuff.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, yes, you are. Can
I
you hear
can
me
hear
as
you. I can
well?
hear you. Please proceed.
Well, you can't hear me.
I can hear you clearly. I can hear you
Hello,
clearly.
hello.
You're
Okay,
completely
okay,
audible.
okay.
Please proceed. I
So
can hear
I
you. I
said
can hear you. Yes.
like for instance this this method we are using is it
Yes, ma'am.
the same thing as planning
Hello, ma'am.
um, what's it called?
Repeat.
Planning a meeting.
Repeat. Hello. Repeat. Is it
A
repeat you're
meeting.
asking of? Planning a
Hello.
meeting. Hello. I can hear you now. I can hear. Please proceed.
I said this
Okay.
method we are doing
Yes,
now.
ma'am. Hello. Hello, ma'am. Okay. I'm sending something to the chat. Wow.